Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Jen and I'm a VSG athlete. And today I wanted to go over some things I've learned what not to do after having your VSG surgery. So let's get into it. And again, if you hear the clickety clacking, that is my dog Karma. He's great. He lays down until I go live and then he decides to just, walk around, come hang out near me, pick through his baby basket of animals, all that good stuff. Anyhow, so first thing I would say after surgery, you've got to be mindful to be kind to yourself. That's a huge thing for me. I had my husband here for a few days and that was really, really helpful. But I think about after day 3, I was good to kind of go solo and be able to do things on my own. But there were still times where I would try to do something and, you had this big surgery and you couldn't bend a certain way or like squat down to pick something up or, stuff like that. And I would have moments of feeling like bad. I would kind of be hard on myself. Like, you should be able to do this. This is so basic. And, I don't think that's a good way to be. So I just wanted to share kind of my experiences. Be kind to yourself with that kind of stuff. There's a whole slew of things that you're going to have to, like rules that you're going to have to follow once you've had this surgery, and stick by those, when it comes to staying hydrated. Even if you're not feeling it and you just want to kind of lay there and rest, make sure you take your little sips of water. You have your sugar-free popsicles. I didn't become super dehydrated until later on, like months and months after the surgery, when I was able to start being more active. So learn from me on that. Follow what your doctor or doctors are telling you to do, because that stuff's really, really important to your health. And taking vitamins. I have some friends that have also had the VSG surgery and they didn't take their vitamins, they didn't take their supplements like they should have. And now there's a lot of prescriptions and things that they have to take just because of bone density and calcium deficiency and all of that stuff. So those are some pretty big things to follow. Mental health for me is something really, really huge. And with that, you have a lot of ups and downs, at least for me personally. And it's absolutely worth it to be able to have someone to talk to have if you do therapy, have that outside party. I would say what not to do is to hold it inside. That's not a good thing. Eventually these things will bubble up, they'll spill over, and it's just not a healthy way, physically, mentally, emotionally. So do what works for you and what's best for you. If you have to reach out to a therapist, if you reach out to a really great friend, someone that do those kind of things. What not to do, again, don't push yourself harder than what your limits are. Take it easy. Don't go out too fast. I mean, when I got the okay to start exercising, I started doing some walks, and the first one I did, I was like, I'm going to do a mile. It'll be like, it's a mile. It's whatever. And really, that was the hardest mile I probably ever done in my life. I think I was maybe a couple months out of surgery with that. So I felt really good. I was already losing weight, but my endurance and my stamina were gone. And I didn't realize that until about half a mile out. And I was like, this is not like I tried to push myself, and I had my dog, and luckily, he's a big guy and he pulls a little. He was able to kind of pull me back home, but don't go out too fast. Take things slow, take them easy, because that's what's going to help you in the long run. Next, I would say physically is actually, we'll just go back to like mentally. Mentally, enjoy every moment. Enjoy the process of this. It's long. This is a whole life thing. So, don't compare yourself to others. You may be in the middle of this process. Some may be at the very beginning of it. Some may be years in, but never compare your journey to someone else's, because it's just going to create some kind of like mental tug. And we're all in this, we're all in different situations. We have different life situations. Some have kids, some don't, some have family around, some don't, and that's okay. But we can get through this. We have this community, this amazing community on YouTube, on social medias, and just never compare yourself to someone else. We're here for each other. I'm here for you. If you need a cheerleader, put me in, coach. I am there for you. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to go over, was just some don'ts. I mean, there's a lot of do's and things that we can do really great in this, but mentally, don't compare yourself to others. Physically, don't push yourself harder than what your body can tolerate. Like, we are works in progress. We're going to get there. And emotionally, just be kinder to yourself. Give yourself that grace. Give yourself the grace to fail. We learn from failures, and that's a really good thing. Just because you failed at something, don't beat yourself up about it. But yeah, I just wanted to go over a few things with you guys on that, some stuff from my journey. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the chat, and I'll definitely address them. I do have a couple videos coming out, and it'll show you one of them. I just recently did my 20 miles training runs, LA Marathon, presented by ASICS. Love them. That's coming up in a few weeks, and I want to show people what it takes to do this. And being a VSG athlete, like, we can still do these things. It just takes a little more preparation and a lot of mental toughness, which I wasn't sure I had. And over time, I've definitely learning I have this. But again, it's a work in progress. So I'll have that out hopefully next week. And then I have another video coming out about my loose skin. That one I will show you guys. It's on display. Yeah, that it's a big deal. And I want people to see that this is what real life is, So I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope you take some good little nuggets of info from it, and definitely let me know, your journey, what's going on. Let's see, we have a comment here. My husband, Mr. Anthony. He's so proud of me. Thank you, sir. That 20 miles was rough, but yeah, did that. And I didn't think I was going to be able to go that far out. But I mean, once you get 10 miles out, you got to make it back home somehow. And I was not about to do the call of shame and like call myself an Uber or anything. I just had to adjust. But you'll see it all in the video. So thank you, my husband, Anthony. But that's it for today. So sending light, love, and happiness. Love you. See you on the next one. Catch the videos.